Where is... Okay, Obenseuer is still on there. There's also this game I'm kind of half and half on because this month there are two Toho games coming around, and one of them is a 3D action roguelike, and I played a little bit and I'm like, this feels like it has something, but I don't know if I'm like good enough to play it or not. Oh god, I forgot to get Bollocks Pit. Well, I shouldn't say I forgot to get it. I'm waiting a day or two for the does it have AI buffer to resolve. Because I was really close to getting Hotel Barcelona until like the talks of AI was coming up and I'm like, ah, fucking whatever.
What, AI in Bollocks Pit?
Nothing has been confirmed yet. I'm giving it a day or two for the AI reveal to happen or not. I doubt it does because Devolver.
In what way?
Well, any game can have AI resources these days. Remember, like, fucking oh god, what was that game of clones that I was playing recently? That had AI stuff snuck in various places, and no one realized it until like 4 days afterwards. Yeah, the altars, thank you. And I don't think Ball Pit will have that because it's a Devolver thing, right? And they're usually pretty good about that. But you never know these days. Why am I using my controller for this game? Hello? It's time for the adventures of Stream Chat the Landlord. But yeah. These days I find myself wanting to be a bit more pragmatic in my purchases because, boy howdy, the snake of temptation is all over the place with AI. So last time on Obenseuer, we basically did a lot of mining bullshit, only to realize I can't advance the plot end statement without building a basement. So now my endeavors are to build a basement and also have a lot of drug problems and have 4 beautiful, wonderful ducks. Did I check these yet? I think I did. You should get rid of those ducks. Nah, they're great. Don't know what you're talking about, Ish. I would never get rid of my wonderful ducks. Have I checked you? Yeah, I did. I remember those seeds. Well, for right now, I need to... the immediate thing is to get some food in my belly, which I guess I could do right now? I forgot about the sad can of tomato soup. But apparently canned meat is super hype for me, so let's eat that. Look, I just want to see if Duck Addiction Withdrawal has an icon. Oh. Well, I guess I could do that. But right now, we need to, like, reacclimate and figure out what we need in order to advance our plans and possibly take some notes on the matter. Because if the basement needs glass, which I doubt it will, we might be in a predicament. First off, let's put all this stuff away. I forget if metal slabs are needed for construction. I don't think they are, but... Let's see, sort... Chat! My precious customer, Chat, who will obviously throw all their money at me for subs. I need a renovation. Basement would be here. Oh, I'm currently undergoing the basement thing, so we just gotta waste a day. So now we are in the process of, not only... We're gonna have to, like, burn a day on just doing random bullshit. But also, I could possibly go back into the mines and take notes on what we need. I think I want to do that after I kind of loot all of this area. How many apartments are open and how many tents do you have? I think I still only have 2 tents because I've been kind of beelining the side quests for assets. But now that we're kind of a hard stop, I should also look into possibly, you know, being an actual landlord instead of this dumb shit. Anything in the freebie shit here? Hey, there's a blueprint for a wooden table that I'm obviously going to build. Wasn't there a sack here, or was I imagining things? No, I guess not. Also, I'm hungry again. What? I just had a full can of meat.
Full can of beans.
Beans. That sounds great. Anything interesting here? Because rare stuff usually spawns here. I say usually, but it looks like not this time. I guess while we're waiting, I could also read this magazine. Get some lockpicking skill and learn how to make milk mushroom moonshine. That sounds awful. I'm guessing Great Mash is just the precursor to wine. Ugh. Ugh, that soda's flat. Wow. Ugh. Beans. What the fuck? Scrap metal. Limestone, sure. Limestone is weirdly rare to get in its bagged form, so like if I see the opportunity, I'm fucking taking it. Clay is also like fairly rare. You also learned how to purify water. Why would I need to purify water when I could steal it from the hotel at a wonderful discount? Turnip mesh, cement, flower box with supports, which is good for trestled stuff. Garbaggio here. Ah, yes, I could get an empty cup and someone's table salt. Man, the loot run here has been kind of meh. What is this door? My NW for some reason has a god-awful soda fountain. Ah, that's just telling of the area. Asbestos. Ugh. Anything here that I could pick? Oh, there's a sack here. I never noticed that. Where's my axe? That's not too bad. I might take these for my own personal crusades. Oi. Should also probably sort this so the game knows to respawn it. Oh, here's the 4th glass that I was looking for. Okay. So now I could work on the staircase as well. Because I knew there was a 4th glass somewhere. They give you enough to get your first staircase upgrade because, spoiler alert, there's more glass up there. Look, maybe I thought you might want to move on from being a little crime boy to a nasty crime boy. Wow. Soda fountains are pretty, I wouldn't say fragile, but they kind of need frequent maintenance, otherwise they get fucking foul. Like, I used to work at a youth center, and I remember the first time I was on a soda fountain duty, and I looked at that spout, I was like, ah, fuck this, and I just took it to a sink and cleaned it. By frequent, you mean daily? Yes. You hit the nail on the head, Selnar. With the hammer. Okay. Hey, big man, what's up? I want you to look at my staircase. Oh, Christ, that's expensive. Okay. How the fuck am I gonna get 3,500 OC? I mean, I have an idea. But it's not sexy. And the question is, do I even have any goods that they could afford? I work retail, which include cleanse the coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Man. I don't know if I'm a coffee snob or not, because this morning, like, I was making some coffee, and I managed to find, like, an alternate brand of coffee that I really like, but it's freshly ground coffee. Like, I get the beans and then grind them. And then when I was just, like, waiting for my coffee to brew, I saw, like, a tin of Folgers that my folks have. And I just was like, casually, I just, like, opened it up and sniffed it, and bam, that smelled like ass. I don't know how people drink that stuff. Oh boy, a bunch of expired notice. Invoice 64 OC due in oh yeah, my magazine bill. I really should get on that. But instead, how about I just read some magazines for a couple hours? Increase skill from malting, learn how to make moonshine and applejack. I can make shochu? What? I never got that recipe ever. Man, my man really likes canned food. What the heck? That seems kind of gross. Pre-ground coffee does not take long to start losing taste. It didn't... The problem is it didn't smell like it had lost taste. It smelled bad. I learned how to make nails and how to bake a watermelon. What wonders. I also learned how to make a sawdust pizza. Applejack is a special type of this shit can make you go blind drink. Oh, why? I'm guessing it's part of the distillation process involving an element that can do that, but I can't really think of what off the top of my head. Deep fried glowing mystery. What? Mushroom wine, turnip wine. DIY enthusiasts. Also, I should probably tend to my needs. Okay, let's read this. Oh, I learned how to make a gold duck. What the fuck do you mean, gold duck?
A gold duck.
I could have a better duck? Holy shit. Also, where did I get these empty cans from? Oh, it's all the beer I've been drinking. Speaking of, I really should restock the supply. No, you two stack. There we go, perfect. Now I'm ready to take on the day. Oh, I gotta eat more canned tuna. I really should update this place to have, you know, functioning doors, too. Applejack is a hard cider that's frozen. The alcohol is skimmed off, which the alcohol concentrates all the various toxins. Oh, okay, yeah, huh? Let's see. First off, I should pay my bills. Then I honestly forget what I was going to do. The main objective is to try to... Oh, right, I was going to look at my stat. Fuck. Well, have some Oben coin. I was going to look at my stats to see what I could sell for Oben coin over at the bazaar. Delicious rat booze making time. That is an operation I could do. I just need to have the fucking assets to do so. Fractional crystallization. Interesting. Let's see. Do I have anything I can fucking do here? Not really. Put these away at least. Oh, right. I have my mercury. Do I really not have any assets I could just sell in a pinch? I guess I could sell these. Oh, the gold ring. Someone might be able to buy that. But I think the gold pendant doesn't get sold. Can I sell the polonium? There's a reason why modern Applejack distillation requires molecular filters to keep the nasty out. Wow. You should show chat what happens when you drink mercury. Maybe later tonight. Because I'm in a pickle right now of I can't advance the plot unless I make at least $1,000, 1,000 Oben coin. Maybe more. Also, the cops are after me, I think.
What'd you get for being a filthy crime boy?
Yeah, I really shouldn't have picked that door directly in front of a guy. You're not wrong. I would like to sell something. You cannot buy the gold ring, son of a bitch. But you can buy this shitty... these shitty, kitchen equipment. And that gets me there, but not quite. Well, what do you have? What do you have on hand, mister? Nothing I can really use, honestly. Someone did that IRL. No thank you, sir. I'm gonna go this way, away from you. I don't know who told you these lies and slander. I am perfectly innocent. Gesundheit. Let's see. Nothing of interest here. I'll take that cement, though. What do we have here? See, he has a lot of glass, but that shit's expensive. Like, probably one of the more expensive materials in the game. And I don't want to pay money for that, because that's dumb. Where can I... Well, I do have to take a shit, so... I probably should, you know, do that. Wait, 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 wait. There we go. Anything in here? Some soda. Time to buy some coffee so I don't have to go to sleep. Why is this coffee so ass? There we go. Ma'am, I need coffee. Please hurry the fuck up. You know what you could do while wasting a day? Go farm. Yeah, I could certainly do that. I'm just also kind of scavenging at the moment. Ooh, 6 Oben coin. Hell yeah. And some electronics. I can assure you, chat, that my obsession with electronics will pay off eventually. I mean, yeah. I know why the coffee is ass. But again, I ask, why is the coffee so ass? Here, you could take my garbage invoice machine, because you're garbage. You hear that? You're garbage. I've already gone through that area, I think, to scav stuff. But I guess I could go to the farm, couldn't I? So my $1,000,000 question is, because this is something I heard about. This is not in reference to the game, but it's something like very similar. What's the deal with the mushroom Oh, wow. These plants didn't... Well, these plants kind of are dying, so I should really harvest them, shouldn't I? Please harvest the... Oh my god, dude. There we go. I was sitting there wondering why I couldn't pick up stuff while I wasn't doing my usual, like, squat run. Oh, these potatoes are fucked. Well, some of them are. Man, I really did just waste an entire week not farming, didn't I? I'm the best farmhand ever, the one that doesn't show up but still gets paid. So here's my question, chat, just because I'm wondering about something. Can I use this man's farm to farm my own shit? Because this plot is fucking wonderful and I want it, but you can't build anything like this, and I find that to be really annoying. And with that, farming level increased to 2. I can now farm better. I only got 12 potatoes, but that's more potatoes than I had a while ago. There's a James Hoffman video talking about mushroom. I did watch that, but like, the verdict he gave was it's decidedly okay, but like, I was wondering if Chad had an opinion on it. Which the opinion is, watch the same video I watched. No, I need that burning. Let's see what we got here. Wow, these bell peppers are perfectly fine. That's kind of incredible, honestly. I guess I got there in the exact right time for these bell peppers to be okay. As for these cucumber plants, I don't know what it is with the cucumber plants, but I never see these shits grow. Like, I wonder if I just missed a window here, but this has produced no fruit since I planted it. And yes, I know cucumber's a vegetable, but like, even when I tried to do my own cucumber growing, it just did not make anything. Anyway, hey pal, I got some shit for ya. Thanks for the $215. That was peppers for Yup. Where is Kurahara Farmer? I need to make 20 cucumbers and 30 potatoes. Now the potatoes, well, I kind of fucked up the potatoes, let's be real. But they're going. I wonder if I should just uproot the cucumber, because I just kind of wholesale fucked that whole business up. But my man does not have cucumber seeds. Asshole. Alright, time to burn this motherfucker down. Because this furnace is going to be on for a whopping 3 days in a row. Also, don't mind this ash here. That's just from the furnace. But yeah, there's farming for you. Also, it's beer o'clock. I should really beer. Beer. Cucumber is in fact a fruit. Really? Would you use a cucumber in a cucumber salad? Wait, what did I say? I have an idea of what I said, but what did I say? Do you have cucumber seeds? Leek, lettuce, onion, peas, potatoes, cabbage, hops, sugar beets, tomato, turnip, watermelon. Wow, you don't have cucumber seeds either. What the fresh fuck? Anyone that has seeds within the body is a fruit. Peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, all fruits. Interesting. Okay. So we got something going on with the farm. Time to loot what I can here, which is admittedly not a whole lot. I wonder if my lockpicking skill is enough to tolerate the dentist. Oh, I could approach the dentist. Okay. We did this before on another stream of this when I was doing it casually, but I figured if this is going to be like an arc... Oh, no. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. There is something funny on the other side of this door that I would like. But, I don't have the lockpicking chutzpah to get there, unfortunately. It is something I would lie, cheat, and steal for. Also, hello, Autumn. I heard a cat. Let's see, anything funny in here that we could grab? No, I don't think the spawn table for this area respawned. Oh, there's some canned food here that we could take, actually. And some jarred food. That way we could just delay the inevitable. Anything interesting here? Not really. Well, I could definitely use those tarps in the near future. Anything here? Rubber duckies! I'm good, though. Trying to go clean of rubber duckies. You don't already lie, cheat, and steal. Technically, no. Not yet, at least. Because, like, I haven't lied to anyone. I've been very upfront. There's nothing to cheat on. And anything I've stolen has been permitted for me to take. So it's not theft. Rubber duck printer. What? I could print rubber ducks? Also, just... I'll take the jar of dubious floor tomatoes. God, that sounds fucking disgusting. Is there anything else in this area that I could just, you know, take with my grubby little hands, like the awful person I am. No, looks like everything else is either a crime or a Dunsky here. Dude, shrink. I could, in theory, convert 500 real money into 5,000 Oben coin, but I don't know about that one, Chief. That might be a little too dire for my tastes. Though I do realize, speaking of real money, I might be able to get a small stipend of real money. Also, there's that dude there who's like lounging, and we could probably just get him an apartment for some quick cash. Speaking of quick cash, break this shit. 150 Oben coin for free in my pocket. It's just sitting there to be taken. Oh, you can't afford the gold ring. Fuck. But here's the funny thing. That apartment I keep going to in a hostel will always spawn painkillers and sleeping pills. So that's just an easy 17 bucks. Kind of small-time cash at the moment, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, honestly. I should also drink that coffee before it goes bad. Man, it hasn't even been a full day. Good lordy. And there's just so much to take. Speaking of take, I forgot to take this guy's apartment application so he could give me money. You. What do you need? You need floor 2. Oh, you were the guy I was building for. That's right. Because this 2-floor room is exactly what you want. Here, buddy, have an apartment. And give me 1,700 Oben coin. Hell yeah. We take those. Now, I believe there is a... What do you want? You want a 3-room flat with level 1 stairwell, level 1 basement, level 1 sauna, level 1 shower, and walls. That seems a bit too outlandish, but I'm definitely working on at least one of those, so maybe I'll come back to you. What about you two? Y'all need an apartment? You want a 2-floor with, Oh, you are better than the other residents, fuck. What does this apartment need? It needs a shower and walls. So just, you know, an apartment. So I don't think you guys would be... I need to work for you guys. What about you? Do you need an apartment? You just need heating and walls. So you're easier to accommodate to. Granted, you don't have a lot of money. And I also have to, you know, build the apartment. Oh, no, wait. Shit. I already have one ready for you. Well, shit, guys. Y'all want an apartment? There we go. Well, that certainly solved our money problems. And now we can start working on other stuff. Because I believe we need... well, we don't need a stairwell, but I want a stairwell. Because a working stairwell means more shit to loot. Plus, somebody also wanted a stairwell, so we might as well get this shit out of the way, you know? Luckily, building the stairwell doesn't block you out of anything. But also, I should really think about having this whole, you know, secure room thing going on in my place. Basement is a solid day and a half. Well, everything else kind of just requires a day to build. We're just gonna kind of be waiting for a little bit. By waiting, I mean looting. Some fact that you can rent to the upper levels that you can't access because the stairs are fucked amusement. I don't think you can rent those. Because, like, you need to be able to access the apartment and clean it before you can rent it. But that would be pretty oh. It's just methanol. Who cares? I see scientific container and my curiosity is piqued, but that doesn't have anything useful. What can I grab around here? What did you want for an apartment? You wanted electricity, water, level 2 heating. Oh yeah, you were kind of expensive, weren't you? Your demands are a trial and a half. It's going to take me at least a week and a half to build an apartment for you. Do you need to go to the base? Do you need to get the basement done before they'll give you a radiation suit? Yes. Because the situation is, I need an advanced mining thing from them, but they said they wouldn't give it to me until I fixed up my basement. Well, until I had mine access to my basement. That was the lowdown that the miners gave me. It feels like a giant fucking racket, but you know what can you do? Oh, the cops are mad at me. Why are they mad at me? I would not know. I am free of sin. And also hungry.
So you say.
Well, I may have committed some OSHA violations, let's say, but that's not a sin. Because OSHA didn't exist back during those times, and thus it's a legal loophole. Eat it. Did anything appear? Oh yeah, we could also just use the priest's place, can't we? For just general purpose stuff. Because, like, it has power, it has storage units. We just have to be okay with being next to a dead man is all. I also don't think you could sleep here because it's not considered secure. Fertilizer in a plastic container. Gross. Did we read this letter? If you're reading this letter, you're probably cured or at the least doing better. I'm going to leave this letter here because I don't know if I'm coming back. I gave you an experimental drug while you were unconscious. I'm sorry I did that without your permission, but it was my only way to try and save you. I hope you are not angry with me. Thank you for taking care of my father in his last moments, the girl next door. Was this Passless's place before? Not a whole lot to loot around here, honestly. It's really weird that this bed is unsafe, even when we, like, you know, secure it. Just pay your damn bounty. It was like 60 open coin. No. If the cops can't catch me, I ain't gotta pay shit. That's 60 more open coin in my pocket-ish. I'll take some cereal, even though I'm pretty sure I won't be able to make it. Need milk for that. And where does one even get milk around here? Well, they removed the body, but does the Ostrat still respawn here? Oh yeah, that body needed to be there for the Ostrat to respond. That's annoying. So I should take you cleaning supplies. Because once that staircase is finished, boy howdy. This is What's-Her-Face's abandoned apartment. I don't think it's going to have anything remarkable in here. As I just continue to steal people's kitchenware for the express purpose of selling it on the cheap. Really is kind of fucked up that I just go into people's places and just use their toilet. Ooh, wow. That's some Oben coin, honestly. How goes Hobomaxing? We're trying to figure out money at the moment because it's a little dire right now. Alongside my storage capacity. Oh, we'll put the polonium in our backpack. Oh, what a statement. What's that trilling? I should also probably put this away because I just have a better flashlight now. So how's it going, Lude? Welcome to the stream. I'm wondering about this place, because this is something I've never been able to go to. Also, God, our sack luck is atrocious. All my sack taps have been so pathetic. Hey, lockpick. Hell yeah. Alright, just ate spaghetti. Nice. I do like me paschetti, but only with, like, penne pasta, oddly enough. Bad silverware. Hell yeah. Anything up here to take? Was there a sack up here? I don't think there was. But there's some shitty teapots for me to sell. Hell yeah. It's looking great. Just taking everyone's unused Tupperware. Don't think there's anything else here. There is building stuff that I could use. Always in the market for that. Really, the door password is a bit of a guess. Are there any hints for it? The entry for it on Obenseuer Wiki is Leet Speak slang used on the internet. Interesting, but as I mentioned, is there anything... Poster on the door, I guess. Of course. And this is just some dude's house. I could just steal his fucking recipe. This isn't in anything. What am I doing here? This is a sad. So I'm just like computer on its side, like it's a fucking dead pig. Holy shit. How the fuck do you live like this, mate? Oh, he has a 3D printer. Interesting. Ah, this is the kind of house I'd like to live in. Just the tackiest shit ever. You shouldn't be here. How'd you get in? From the door. But it should be locked. Well, whatever, you have to leave. Well, that's really uneventful. This guy has real money just sitting around. Fuck this guy. I bet you he's a streamer. That man screams stinky gamer. I'm taking his plastic filament. It's kind of a disappointing one, because I was like, man. That was like the one thing I never like quite figured out. And just getting there was like, oh, this is like nothing. Wow. I guess it's a 3D printer you could access without needing to buy a 3D printer. Which has some merit, I guess, but like... I feel like 3D printing is kind of a bit, half-baked at the moment. Anything interesting here that I should know about? Well, there's the sack, but nothing in it. Oh boy, that's bad. Isn't this the bear trap place? It sure is. A chicken! Hmm. Come here, come here, chicken. I think I could use you later.
Stealing people's pets.
Oh please, there's no one here. It's a victimless crime. That chicken was left here to die. I'm saving this chicken, Festivore. This chicken was just gonna sit. This chicken was just gonna sit here and starve, and I saved him from that fate to be in my backpack and non-existent until I decide otherwise. 3D printing has some utility. Oh, absolutely IRL. But in Obenseuer, the best thing you can get out of it is like a 20-liter bottle, some ducks, or more importantly, plastic parts. That's like the one thing you would want to use that for. One thing I've been curious about, just because of you know, YouTube fucking deep dives and shit, is 3D printed houses? Because it sounds like there's a market there, but nobody seems to be like interested in it. So the processor dribble made from subtractive manufacturing was good for some stuff and useful for prototyping and proof of concept modeling. Interesting. And when you say subtractive, when you say subtractive manufacturing, you basically mean like take a brick, lay that shit out, right? Ooh, free necklace. 3D printed house is a joke. It's hilariously inefficient. Really? I guess it makes sense why a lot of YouTubers are so fascinated with it then. But like, it would be nice if houses were just that fucking easy to slam down and get. I need food in my stomach, so I'll eat these canned leeks, which is apparently really nice to eat. Delicious. Bam, bam, bam. Doot doot. Pretty sure we don't need steel bars in construction. I think it's purely a blacksmithing contrivance. Milling, routing, turning, grinding. For bulk materials in a house, you'd probably better inject molding over printing. I saw something like that too, where they have these like plastic molds that they link in like Legos, and then they just inject the cement in there. Don't I have like a hand cement cans in here? I do. There's a bunch of companies now offering almost kit-built houses. They assemble large portions in factory and then ship them for final assembly at the site. Custom design too. Yeah, but I imagine that shit's like super expensive, isn't it? What do I need to do? The weird part is you can't stack industrial fuses for some reason. They gotta have their own dedicated slot, and it's dumb. Can't I build anything from you, my man? Currently building my apartment. I need electricity, so I gotta wait for the basement to be made. Got tenants there, got tenants there, got tenants there. They're still moving in, but I got tenants there. I can start working on shit up here now I think about it. Gotta remember what I need and where, but I could like start throwing down some renovations, I guess. Though my Oben coin is kind of dicey for that. The program I saw, actually no, labor takes a lot of money in construction and it's mostly built, but you save a lot on labor. Oh. Then I guess the problem is getting land where you could develop that. Which, God, looking on the housing market is fucking fascinating. Where you could find a fucking rundown place that is literally burnt to the ground after a crisis and deemed condemned and unusable. $200,000. This talk reminds me of a chain drive-through coffee place that was later assembled off-site and put on 2 different trucks. Huh. Assembled drive-through coffee places that are assembled off-site and put on 2... Oh, I think I see what you're getting at. Checkers did that, laid the foundations, and towed the store in. I'd imagine fucking Dutch Bros does that too, because, like, I don't remember construction for the building of a Dutch Bros happening here. It just appeared and it was really disorienting for me. Look at where the Palisades and it goes for like 600,000 to 800,000. Oof. Land out where the Palisades and Eaton Fires happens are going for $800,000. What the fuck? Right, because they're business opportunities and totally not going to be another tire fire waiting to happen. Why was I going here real quick? I was going to do something, but I just... Oh, I remember what I was going to do. There are many ways to pass time. Magazines are definitely one, but they take like an hour and are, you know, cost money. But there's another way to, you know, pass the time in a relatively huge chunk. And it's actually no cost to you. In fact, it is one of the ways to deal with your mood and have a better mood if you have a shit mood. But you have to be absolutely ready for that because you're going to be there for 8 hours. The image is to discuss what the cop is. Oh. I can see how that's just a fucking drag and drop. It looks like a shed. How are those sane working conditions? But, from the place where we got pea soup for free. Hey, buddy, thanks for all the pea soup, by the way. We have the Redemption Militia. This is a religious non-profit organization that, well, has a man putting his arm inside his man boob. Also, there's a staircase I haven't been to before. Huh. Hey, buddy. You shouldn't be here. Oh, sorry. I thought I could rent you an apartment. I'm sorry. How can I help you today? Are you here to give a donation or just looking for some information? They're tiny. My bedroom has a bigger footprint. Yeah, I could tell. I want to volunteer. We always appreciate any extra pair of hands we could get. You can start anytime you want. We're never short of work. There's a long line of poor souls who need help. Oh, it's only 6 hours, which... But it's... Oh, I'm just immediately stinky. That's hilarious. Do 1 minute...
Sticky boy.
Do 1 minute of work, stinky boy.
Little stinky boy.
And I'm hungry, so let's eat some sardines. Wow, that wasn't enough to fill me up. Hello? How about some herring? There we go. It reminds me of, like... They're called rallies over here, but TPR was talking about Checkers a while ago. In that Checkers has the same issue of, boy howdy are their building footprints fucking tiny, dude. Holy shit. Dutch Bros also seems to have that vibe of, like... It definitely feels like the most government-mandated minimum amount of space you could have to run a functioning business. So there's that one worker who looks like they've been swimming in liquidated mill scale 10 minutes into the start of a shift. Oh, at your work? That sounds unhealthy. The one-stop shop should be open on a Friday, right? Oh, right, my building is under construction. Fuck. So yeah, this is what you get from mailboxes, is that they will put various paper garbage in your stuff, limited to, but not... including, but not limited to, fucking crack needles. But also, you sometimes get jewelry, which is easy money. And free watches. Someone just threw a fucking watch in my mailbox. And more importantly, it is another avenue to get magazines relatively easily. So I think it is a good idea to get all these. Also, I should really... I wish there was a way to, like, align these, because these aren't aligning and it's pissing me off. There we go. Much better. How do I get out of this menu? There we go. Today, a watch. Tomorrow's tomorrow's. The next day, dynamite. I mean, I am a landlord, TPR. People pay me money so they could have a place of residence, because it is impossible for them to own one currently in the market, which is fucking insane. But hey, that's gonna get us a fair bit of cash once the one-stop shop opens. We just have to burn 2 hours somewhere. Which, honestly, I could just do that right now. Because I did get that Obenseuer magazine. I just need to find a place to fucking vibe, you know? This looks like a good place. Sweet. Hey, buddy, what's up? Can I rent you an apartment? What do you need, pal? You want a huge apartment with a courtyard? Huh. Heating, bathroom, walls, and a kitchen. That seems like a pretty grand project, not gonna lie. But I hope you don't mind if I'm just gonna fucking sit here and read to pass the time. Don't mind me. I learned how to make a pickaxe. I got better at mashing. I learned how to make a lot of mash. What do my skills look like at the moment? Where's mashing? I'm guessing all the increases are just these pixel increases, which is unfortunate because oh wow, my lockpick is level 3. What? I'm guessing it's just, you know, applied knowledge. Now I just gotta wait outside the store for 10 minutes in order for the store to open. Like a perfectly normal person. Also should probably get all this cell fodder out of my backpack. Also keeping polonium 210 on me, because, you know, that's healthy for my bones. Canned pineapple? That sounds not filling at all, let's say. Okay, this bitch should be open. You got anything funny? Wow, that was 1,000 Oben coins just from the free shit in the mailboxes. No, the spider toy stays with me. Why won't you buy my chicken? Because, you know, that's absolutely my chicken and no one else's. Actually, hang on a second. What furniture do you have for sale? You have a 3D printer, but it's 673 RM. Also, not gonna lie, I would absolutely adore this clock IRL. Do you have any mailboxes for sale, good sir? Coat rack. Doesn't look like he has any mailboxes for sale, unfortunately. He sells the alphabet, though. He also sells a pretty fancy armchair for so much fucking money, wow. Why is this desk so much money, hello? Guess he doesn't have anything interesting. Actually, I think it's Hans Mollman that has the mailboxes now that I think about it. And he should be open about now. Oh, right. Somebody had a lunch. But also, can I lockpick this door? There we go. Fuck the toll booth. All my homies hate tolls. Alright, Hans Mollman, what you got? You got a pretty decent bed for a lot of money, but I'm not in the market for a bed at the moment. I'm in the market for some bullshit. Does not look like he has any mailboxes, unfortunately. Which, that kind of sucks. When are you gonna buy out the toll booth owner? Hopefully never. Cause that shit's expensive. Let's see, right, I was gonna check furniture here real quick. What furniture do you have? You have a chest freezer, which is really nice, but I don't know if I should buy that, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Because, like, this would be good if I had a grow-up going, but I don't. Anything in the freebie bin? Nah. What a bummer. I guess we could go fucking check out the mines. Though I do wonder if I dealt with this. Hey, nice. We got an entire fucking day to waste for any of our upgrades to go, because like, man, we got a lot of stuff cooking right now, and it's gonna take a long time for it to cook. So we should just like, loot the mines, which I'm pretty sure they're in a state of still looted, because I don't think the respawn timer has clicked. But might as well go for it than not, you know. Now don't peek in the bucket, good lord, poop. Just poop, my man. What? No. Oh, I could have sold this to the fucking... Ugh. I mean, I could go back, but that's a walk. That's a walk that I just don't feel like doing right now. Plus, I might need those fuses. Oh, right, that's the flat silk. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Alright. What do you got, mines? You have... I could take this shit. It's not money, but I could take it. The main reason why I delayed doing any of the mine stuff is that, it's a lot easier to get in there once you get all the mine upgrades going, but, you know... A lot of the things we're going to need from the mines are gotten via looting, so I should probably, you know, come here anyways. Ooh, free electronics, free money, batteries. Man, it's like Christmas out here. Free toilet paper. I'm not above free toilet paper, not gonna lie. Nothing interesting there, unfortunately. What about the sack? Eh. It's the saddest sack ever. You? You got some bullshit that I don't care about. And not a whole lot else. But that tells me that sack logic is respawned, so I could probably stand to go to all the areas and just loot their sacks. Like some kind of weird yokai. If you don't secure your mine sacks at night, the weird Fresno Nightcrawler will come and take all your goods for himself. It's the pettiest crime ever, but, you know, he's taking profits that you're not getting. Boy, howdy. This game's hilarious. You just leave gold out there for me to take, and dynamite, but more importantly, gold. Like, that's just free money in my pocket right now, and they did nothing about it. It's insane. I think there's one sack here. Yes. You miss 100% of the sacks you don't take. Exactly. Look, Woban gets it. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, what was that? I don't know what it is, but I just had like this bad vibe. So I'm gonna like save real quick. Just listen to this vibe of I'm in danger and I don't know why. How's the game? Oh, you know, we extreme hobo maxing right now, stealing from everyone and not doing a single piece of labor ourselves. You know, the usual landlord lifestyle. Oh, that is not soup at all. That's anti-soup. That's soup that'll make you barf. Now, there was a sack in here, if I remember correctly. But, like, the effects won't let me see it. Well, it seems petty to be just taking sacks willy-nilly. Every dynamite saved is 1,000 Oben coin in my pocket. Was there a sack here too? No, that's just rocks. I think that's it for the Jameson claim. What? Oh, there's just a hole in the floor. Fuck. How did I not fall into that before? Doing none of the work and charging others for the privilege? Hell yeah. It's fucking great. It actually sucks. I have to spend so much fucking money, dude. Did you know that it takes 7,000 Oben coin to make a basement? That's crazy. That's like more than what I have on me right now. And I say that because, well, I already spent it, and I'm very angry that I did. That could have been money in my pocket for dumb shit like ducks. Oh, right. Speaking of ducks, hand wheel, microwave recipes, 3D printer, electronics? Oh, that's awesome, right? Furnace recipes, gold duck. I need a gold bar, a rubber duck, and some clay. Oh, baby. I can make a gold duck? Holy shit. The world's my oyster. How are we doing on ducks? They're in our backpack. I thought ducks needed to be in your active inventory in order to, you know, do stuff, but apparently not. Because, like, I'm feeling pretty right now. I don't even think I have an addiction or whatever the hell people were claiming. Apple jam down my throat like a sick freak. Coming to the stream to Wang at his most sober. I don't know about that one. Well, I guess the red bottle does mean I am sober. Dreadfully so. There should be another sack around here. Where is it? I want to steal this man's sack. Ah, that's bullshit. Ain't nothing in this one. Your sacks suck. So say the sack cryptid. Actually, I don't think I've ever been on this guy's awnings frequently. Does he have sacks up here that I could sack tap? How's your slumlord career going? Could be better, honestly. Like, the main problem right now is that I need to, you know, build stuff to advance the plot. So I'm basically running around taking anything of value that I can, like, dubiously claim as my own by merit of nobody else has, and it's just rotting in this fucking place. But this man does not have a whole lot of sack to tap, and it's kind of annoying. Gonna get you, sacker. That's, I don't feel good about saying that one, not gonna lie. I'm sorry, even though I don't know if I did anything wrong or not. Is that a sack in there? Seems like it. Let's get the Clubbermeister. That's a sack. God, there's so much crap to explode out here. I gotta come back here with like a backpack full of dynamite in order to clear this place out. Because, you know, alongside like alongside an annoying landlord, I'm like also a creepy prospector. Don't even have a fucking train car or anything to go with it. Excreplosions? No. None of that here. We do not touch poop. I know there's a sack on the way to somewhere, but I forget where. Like just in the depths of the alleyway mines, there's a sack to tap. What? Oh, I hate these railways so much. Tempted just to explode these so I don't. Well, I have a shitload of dynamite, and you know we need to entertain the stream, so let's make some loud noises. There we go. Now I can just not really walk all that much because there's also this bad bitch to get rid of. Why does this need 2? Yeah, this is peak loud noises. It's fucking great. You. Fuck you especially. There we go. These I could leave alone because I have like ways around them. God, this thing just eats batteries for lunch. Speaking of dynamite, hell yeah. Nothing there. This is what I like to call my loot lap. It's a cardio exercise where I just steal everything that isn't nailed down. Maybe not everything, as I look at these cans and this awful coffee. I could, in theory, do some actual mining. I could buy a pickaxe and do some actual mining, but you know what sucks about mining? That shit's not profitable at all. Well, it turns a profit, but not a good one, let's say. And also the weird part about mining is that you can't smelt the ore you mine. Because like you can mine for iron, you can mine for you can mine for iron and you can mine for gold, but you can't smelt either into bars, which is some kind of insane moon logic to me. You could also mine for asbestos and limestone, but you don't really refine those. You just kind of crush them so you can use them elsewhere. But you could have a full stack of, like, gold dust and can't smelt that into a gold bar. What's insane? Did I say sun logic? I meant moon logic. Alright. We're here now. I should probably run by and just, you know, check the sacks here as well, which is only like... I want to say 3? I think it's actually only 2. But hey. What's up?
Nothing.
There is dynamite here, and that shit's always good to get. Time to look at machinery that I can't buy, such as this electric kiln, which would be so nice if I had the extra open. What was that? I guess somebody moved in. Yeah, Ingrid moved in. Electric kilns are going to be so nice when we have the capacity to use them, or to buy them. Because boy howdy, we're going to use the shit out of those when we can. Deposit these rails. Insane sun logic is undiluted, pre-reflected moon logic. Yeah, that's true. Of course you want asbestos, you could crush it and snort it. Ill-advised. Oh yeah, this guy has a very specific thing that he likes. He likes to buy coffee, tobacco, and wood. He needs a lot of wood. Now, we could sell our dynamite here, but that'd be a fool's errand. Because, you really need that fucking dynamite. However, this guy is good to check in on to buy stuff with, because you could have things such as stainless steel plating, metal slabs, and, he's also just a cheaper dynamite outlet. But you could also have, backpacks, which I don't know if we were lucky or just unknowledgeable, but the rucksack does kind of make him obsolete for that purpose alone. I think I checked both sacks, but I don't think I've checked all the red basins. He did say he buys tobacco. So what if I just sell all the tobacco out here? Even though there doesn't seem to be a whole lot out here. I could just resell them cigarettes and make some kind of money, I guess. Let's see, what do we got here? Not a whole fucking lot, unfortunately. You. I got a fuck ton of cigarettes, dude. That you buy for fucking nothing. This is not profitable at all. God, a cigarette's only worth 1 Omen coin. What is this shit? I mean, granted, they were buying literal poison, but, you know, I was hoping I could, you know, expand my markets.
Tobacco trade's falling.
Well, people don't want to buy tobacco because, you know, mushrooms are right there. You could just completely annihilate your brain synapses for free because they're right there. Rather than pay some douchebag for what? Fucking cigarettes? That shit'll kill you. I believe there is one sack down here to check real quick. Looks like this doesn't have one. Everything will kill you if you do that much. Yeah, but I don't think mushrooms have literal rat poison in them like cigarettes do. Among other things, let's say. Oh, right. Was this something I wanted to venture? I don't think so, because this isn't the, I don't think this is one I wanted to check out, because I don't think this is, a thing here. Plus, it requires a fair bit of dynamite. Some mushrooms will instantly kill you. So, I don't disagree with you, Blaze. Because I do know that some mushrooms will kill you, and some of them will give you a fate worse than death. But what mushroom, quote-unquote, instantly kills you? I'm like... It seems unlikely that I just bite a mushroom and then just immediately fall backwards like a Family Guy skit. Just recall that sociology study in the University of California got hundreds of 10,000 signatures to ban DMHO because it killed children. Because dihydrogen monoxide will kill anyone. Oh. Did people seriously just call water by its fucking scientific notation? Like an insane person?
Most people say it as a joke.
I suppose. Some of the deadly mushrooms look exactly like the edible ones. Oh, I agree with you there. Absolutely. Like... Oh, fuck. I know the red cap's one of them. Yeah, it's a joke that exists for the express purposes of making you feel smart and other person's dumb, so it's not a good joke. IMHO.
They're like, oh my god, there's dihydrogen monoxide in here. Oh, what so it sounds like it's something scary, but no, it's just water, idiot.
It's the monoxide that gets people because there's been like monoxide poisoning scares. I think this is one that that would behoove me to blast open because I think there's a sack behind here. There's something else behind it that's incredibly useful, but not for the purposes of the stream, let's say. But if you wanted to be a miner, this would be a good alleyway to explode open. Because there is a tipping wagon here that is unclaimed, so you could take it for yourself and use it for batch mining. But outside of that, no real reason to blast this open because I don't think there was a sack here. Fuck. But I guess I could come back here another day and, you know, grab this thing. It's nice knowing it's there. I think this is also something, but like... I don't think there's anything down that path, unfortunately. It's ancient, but it does show how petitions can be used to make people do things against the common good by doctoring it to sound scary. Yeah. It makes sense as a sociology experiment. But, like... It also seems like the kind of joke that a tech bro would make, not gonna lie. I don't think there's anything down that pathway. Yeah, this run of the mines has been kind of nards. We got some dynamite, but that's about it, really. Tech pros and ironic. Yeah. In a weird era of people thinking of people that are not as smart as they think they are, reinventing common sense. I say picking up limestone like I'm ready to fucking make a lye bath. For the purposes of people watching the stream on a government website, that was a joke. Also, jeez, I have all my meters screaming at me. What's going on outside with the dogs? Why are they baying so much? I guess it's beer o'clock somewhere. But honestly, I should take it to the extremes in order to deal with my addiction. Hey, thanks for the sub, Lord Tyrion. Thanks for 43 months of support. Wait. Didn't you resub like 2 days ago? Or am I imagining thing? No, this message right here says you did it 2 days ago and then now my sub anniversary is messed up. Oh, wow, that's weird.
In my chess streamer.
God, there's a really, kind of offensive subreddit, but I don't think it's meant with intent, but like as someone who studied this and has had to deal with it on a personal level. It kind of frustrates me. There's a subreddit called I think it's Alzheimer's Garfield, where everybody just reacts to a Garfield comic like they saw it for the first time all the time, and that feels kind of in poor taste to me. Speaking of tech, glanced earlier something about a new Windows update. Yeah, they're talking about how an update is real bad for, you know, SSDs, which is real funny because my computer decided to update itself today without prompting me at all. It's fucking stupid, I swear. God, Garfield is such a strange cultural milestone, because pretty sure a fair bit of people here have seen the eye patch wolf video on Garfield, and while I think he takes it to a almost obsessive degree, I couldn't help but be a little freaked out when I was swinging by a store recently, and my eye just happened to catch a rack full of Garfield sweaters for the holidays. I see the runes, and they worry me. Yeah, Garfield minus Garfield is a good thing because it shows, like, some of the weird issues with Garfield, and that the humor is derived from pointing it out. But, like, deriving humor from a medical condition that is debilitating and as of this point not, like, guaranteed to be cured is kind of the suck, IMO. Is there no sacks here, or am I going crazy? Hype train? Why am I getting a hype train? I literally have no reason to get a hype train. That sub was fake. What? Unless I remember reading an article that was fault with an SSD manufacturer. Well, here's hoping I don't lose another hard drive, because, well, I only got the one now. It would really suck if I lost this one, because that's where my operating system's on. I mean, if one person were to sub right now, we could get a hype train going on fucking Obenseuer, which would be really funny. Also, I'm stinky. Gonna do a hand soap bath. It wasn't fake. The anniversary was just in the wrong time. So, did you in fact sub twice then? Oh, thanks for the sub, TPR, but damn, I was wrong. It didn't start the hype train. Fuck. I thought one more would do it because, like, this is such a weird bait. Damn. But maybe, just maybe, one more sub. I should have been doing this. I should have been doing this on September. Don't try to start a hype train. I couldn't do that in good faith. I've been getting the anniversary at the end of my sub for months now. Weird. I think that's about all we could do at the mines at the moment. Because I gotta figure out how to busy myself for a while now. Good faith, why not? Oh, come on, man. God, now I gotta go all the way back. Ugh. That's the bummer about looting the mines when you don't have your basement ready to go yet. Because, like, oof. Actually, shit, I know what we could do here, because, what's my tenement stays for the basement? Basement is done in 13 hours. So I should be getting supplies ready for the actual mining upgrade, which I believe requires rails, which we have. I think it's going to require dynamite, which I need to deposit, And then I need to take notes of other shit I gotta bring. I think it needs 4 dynamite for the first upgrade, so we'll just put this stack of dynamite here. And put this dynamite here. I need renovation. Mine access. 20 wood, 5 nails, 2 sheet metal, and 5 logs. Do I not have this on print screen? I do have this on print screen, so I could just reference this later. Do I have enough nails on me? No, I'm like short some nails. Fuck. Now I gotta go back. And not having tenement access is fucking brutal. Boy howdy. The main issue is I don't quite know what to do from here on out, just because we're just kind of locked on everything until the basement is done. Because the quest I want to do won't progress until we get our passport. And we can't do our passport because Jenny Passmore wants us to find haunts in the area, which we can't do because we don't have rights to go into a radiation zone because we have not built the foundations of our tenement up to code, which is going to be at least a 2 to 3 day endeavor. So I have to figure out how to busy myself in the meantime. I should probably check in on the farm, shouldn't I? I wish there was an easier way of getting back home from the mines without tenement access. Because doing this is just kind of nards. Which is also just the mines hustling you. Yeah, basically. Like, I don't even think you could call them out on this either. They're just like, hey bro, you're on a death trap. Smile. Come on. There we go. That rock right there is the main reason why I hate doing this run. Makes me think I'm, like, stuck or glitched. Anything interesting here? A lot of rotten bread in the freezer. Also, just some beef here, hello? And a cola. Sure, I'll drink a cola. Take that. Take that singular dollar bill. Oh, sorted. Look at that. Hans is never coming back. He won't miss his kitchenware. That's just silly. Oh, that was real money, wasn't it? Shit. Well, in order to pass the time, I should probably go to sleep. At 5 in the afternoon, apparently. Put a chicken in my backpack. What is it about these Eurojank games that eventually winds up with me keeping a live animal in my backpack? It feels weirdly precedent, like frequent.
Cuddly companion.
Ah, yes, my comfort chicken. Hey, I need a room. I need to sleep in a pod. Give me pod 6, I guess, for a night. Something about this music reminds me of the Honeybee Inn from Final Fantasy VII. What did I say? Pod 6 was my bed? Okay, well, what better way to go to bed than with a beer in my stomach? And shit I have to make. There we go. Perfect. Home away from home, take me away. Gotta have the temporal animal to maintain your anchor to the current timeline. I'm glad you remember the fucking pathologic rat TPR. God. Just thinking back on it, why in the world did I keep that rat all the time? It was just in my pocket, taking up room. Also, this is weird. I don't know if Ishkabib's still watching, but like... I don't have a duck addiction. Well... I don't know if my duck addiction is occurring or not, because I thought backpacks did not proc them. Well, I did have... What? Who are you talking to? Supposedly I'm under arrest, but they're not chasing me. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm pretty sure during that stream I completely forgot I had the rat in my pocket half the time. It was just kinda there. Oh god, I did step away from you, came back, it was right to say my name. I know. Check the lamp in your room, you'll find a camera. Nothing in there. Why did I go back to my place? I don't even have my room at the moment. Why did I come back here? Well, whatever. I could fucking read this magazine and get some skills. I could learn how to make poop wine. Ugh. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. I was gonna pay for my upgrades. That's what it was. The rat celebrate another birthday bash? Nope. Also, man. This song right here, I think it's a pretty good jam, personally. And I kind of wish there was a boombox item you could carry with you a la Satisfactory, to where you could just pump beats into your brain. You can buy radios to put in your apartment, but they are furniture that you cannot carry with you and use as like an accessory equipment. And B, the radio resets every time you leave leave the apartment, which sucks. That song's a bop, and I'd absolutely have that playing all the time. Renovations. Oh god, I have so many to pay for. Oh no, wait. That's a misnomer. That's the stairwell. The stairwell is ready. And my room, my shitty room is ready, but not the basement. The basement still needs an hour 24. But the stairs are ready. Now, chat, I gotta ask you to think about something while we approach our newly developed area. What do you think makeshift stairs look like? And also, you gotta wonder, how did they kill my ass when I played through this the first time I played this game? Because I absolutely died to stairs in this game, and not in the way you would think. Plywood and paint cans. Well, I will say it's better than that. I mean, yes and no? Because I guess it depends on the size of the plywood. Can't believe the stairs bit you to death. Ah, yes, it's the stairs mimic. Haphazardly stacked pallets. Man! TPR, that reminds me of a childhood memory of mine, which kind of deep-seated a distrust in a certain career when, I think this was, like, out in... I want to say an abandoned area, but there was a pallet there that 11-year-old me was like, you know, it'd be fun breaking this by stomping on it. And I did that because I was a little shit back in the day. But, like, a cop saw me doing this, pulled me over, and threatened to take me to the police department for quote-unquote destruction of private property. And they said I'll get away with a warning this time, and I'm just like, motherfucker, it's a pallet. But yeah, here is our stairs, and two of you are right, and that is haphazardly placed wood boards on a haphazardly placed awning. But the thing that got me and the thing that killed me was the ladder. I fell off the side of this thing and hella died. Which is why I'm going to save. Unless I check stairs implied steps. I mean, you could step on that. What's stopping you from stepping on that? You know what I say? Nothing. By the way, we now have a door, but it is a safe-ish building. This is not secure lodgings yet. But I do need a bleach, disinfectant. Probably gonna need more disinfectant, honestly, but I'm taking what I have. Were there any nails involved in that construction? I mean, do screws count? Because I think this uses screws? I know for a fact that this has screws. No, this wouldn't have screws. This would have rivets. But now it's time. Oh my god, I'm gonna need more bleach. Also, hey, there's a bathtub here that we can take. No, 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 don't do that. Get me a face mask for the purposes of disinfecting this shithole. What's in here? Empty toolbox. Fucking hell. Ugh. This place squishes. Get the fuck out of here. So I was, asking about it a while ago, but I realized, only just now, the fact that the microwave I was looking for before was right over here. Also, there's some hot dogs in this abandoned apartment. I'm gonna take those. Because they're still good hot dogs. Oh, 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 that would have been bad. Durgandal. Also, there's a generator here. I don't know if these are any useful because nothing really connects to them, and I don't see any use for them. Alright, that's examined. Oh shit, I can't take these peas. There we go. Now I could get my shitty can of peas from this apartment I rented out. We have this place, which needs some proper tools to approach. Hello, I'm here to inspect your plumbing. Good lord, what's happening there? Chachi, there's a reason I was given this place for free. This is a money sinkhole. I was like, hey buddy, how's it going? Welcome to the Highwaying Landlord Special. It fucking sucks here. Pay me. Oh, hey, free logs? Word? Free wiring components? Hell yeah! That shit's expensive. Also, there's also another mini generator here. It's weird because I'm pretty sure this is meant to power stuff in a makeshift electrical area, but you never really need that. It's so unusual. Oh, hell yeah. Stainless steel. This shit's rare. It's the fucking hobo-maxing SSR pull. Stainless steel. Let's see if I can clean this shit. Oh, what? What do you mean inventory full for cleaning? I gotta get rid of this crap? Okay, fine. Coincidentally, my foundation rests over a sinkhole. It's not a sinkhole! It's a poorly foundated mine.
Like a sinkhole.
Basically. No! I'm trying to argue against that. Shut up, Festivore! You're confusing me. You son of a bitch! I need to sort this. I need to figure out what I'm throwing away here. Mini journal seems to be not implemented yet. Maybe when they flesh out the power stuff more. Yeah, that's what I figured. Turns out it's just stainless coated. Is that what it's supposed to be, TPR? Like, I wouldn't be surprised, because, like, I'm only learning just now, 8 years after I bought it, that the quote-unquote copper dishware that I bought for, you know, baking and shit was just copper lined. As in, I was copper lied to.
I got anus here.
I got what?
Anus here.
Yeah. This is fake copper. I'm gonna file grievances with Sears. Okay, there should be enough inventory space to clean my apartment, which is a weird fucking thing to say. So what do you think the 4 glass panes were used for during the stairwell upgrade? This. Not gonna lie, I think it's just this or that. We should probably get the cleaning around here, but let's see how much I could actually clean here. Taking all this crap. That's a clean bathroom, baby. Gotta spritz that shit away. Oh, I need more bleach. But I could take all this. No, I can't take any of that crap. Wow, this shit's just buried in the mold, huh? Gross. I'll have to leave that for later. Wow, this bathroom space is remarkably clean. So here's the fun thing. I can't remove this bear trap until someone rents the apartment. Which is a very odd thing to say. I think this area is clean. Oh, no, wait. Actually, is there anything in here? No, this wardrobe's empty. Away with you. Give me that bed and that calendar that's probably woefully out of date. Need a big fucking jug of Decon 30. Well, here, time for more naivete to bleed through. What's Decon 30? Inventory full? Son of a bitch! Hang on a second. Could I have used none of my disinfectant? This is bullshit. It's a biocidal agent good for killing mold. Ah. Ah, I see. The fucking bear trap is a security feature. TPR. What?
Yeah, just keep bears out.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because that's what they do in RimWorld to secure their place. They use bear traps. Oh, right. I could fucking clean this shit up. I could also remove this barrel fire from my apartment. Why I didn't do that in the first place? Don't ask so many questions. We can't all afford things that we have right then and there. I would not call mold environmentally friendly decor. Oh! Oh shit, this is a dude's apartment that I'm renting out. Okay. What does he even have in here? He's just growing turnips! Oh, I gotta get this dude some better living arrangements. This is sad. This is somehow even worse. I thought I cleaned this place! What did you do here? Granted, I didn't really, you know, leave anything for you to use, but that doesn't mean you could just, like, dump fucking gravel on the ground. I'm not really no better. Actually, no, I take that back. I am better. I at least have a smooth floor. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with my ceiling here, honestly. But I gotta throw all this bullshit away. And you know what's a great way to do that? It should be around here somewhere. A community trash can. What? Hello? This trash can's cursed. Never mind. I'm getting out of here. Here, I could dispose of trash here without having to think of, you know, causality. Also, I could take this time to dump my resources over at the thing. I'd like to find more spooky-ish, but I unfortunately did not set up any spooky scenarios in Obenseuer outside of talking to a dead priest. And the other spooky thing I would need to do involves having so many tenement upgrades. Also, God, I have so many upgrades that I'm running out of space. Is there anything here that I could use as a... Why do I have these? Also, I should really dispose of these. Basement's ready to go. Hell yeah. We could finally get the ball rolling on something else, like tenement electricity. God, that's expensive. 5,000 Oben coin? Hello? Wait, no, I don't think I could do electricity right now because I have to do the, I have to do the fucking... I have to do the mine upgrade, which means I need 20 wood planks. I need some nails. What else do I need? I can't tell if that's sheet metal. I think that's sheet metal, so I'll take a stack of sheet metal with me just in case. God, we've been playing this game for a while, and we only have 4 sheet metal. That's nuts. Sheet metal. Dynamite's already there, and I need 3 logs. Upgrades made accessible in payment electricity are for the entire building. Correct. You cannot do an electricity or water upgrade to a apartment unless you have the suitable upgrade to the building. Makeshift only works because we're just taking in like fucking blue barrels and shit and using that as quote-unquote plumbing. Same with makeshift heating is just we throw a bunch of fucking scrap wood out there and pretend to believe that it's heating. So I forgot to check the first stream. Did you choose Crazy Neighbor? No! I think I chose Trouble with the Cops. I really should have done Crazy Neighbor though, but I was convinced to do something new. But man, Crazy Neighbor is it's a really interesting opportunity because you're not getting as much tenement benefits because he is not paying you or anything. However, he presents really unique approaches to quests, and oddly enough, his apartment is a good place to practice lockpicking. I never did check this sack. Ass, got it. There goes landlording. My legs are numb from a new cat sleeping on my lap. Ah, so you died is what I'm hearing, Overlord Darkwolf. You had to sit there for 8 hours while your cat was asleep. Now, I believe once we get the upgrade built and started, it should provide us immediate access to the tenement, but I'm not 100% sure there. More like 20 minutes, but it did feel longer. It's one of those things where I realize I could never be a cat owner because people keep talking about how their precious bean is sleeping on them and they can't disturb them, and then they gotta really piss. I'm just sitting there like, I would throw that fucking cat in a heartbeat if I had to piss. I've done that to my dog before. Speaking of cats, I decided to wake up at 5:30 to get me to feed him when I have never fed him in the morning for the 3 months. Look, cats are desperate. They'll ask anyone for anything. That just reminds me of my... God, man, I really miss that damn dog. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. But, like, my old dog, back before I moved out, he used to just, like, get into my room, and he wouldn't bark at me. He would just, like, politely woof at me. Like, not raise his voice at all. He would just, like, look at me and go, woof, 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 to get my attention, because he'd have to piss in the morning. Which I found to be annoying, but still very funny in retrospect. Because my dog exhibited self-control. Because you think if you had to be a piss boy, you would just be just barking all over the place. No, my dog was just like, hey, 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 I gotta piss. You can have a full conversation with my best friend's dog. She is hysterical. I've had those moments with my old dog where it was like, it would seemingly start as a conversation, but then he would just get frustrated and start barking because I didn't understand him. Oh, fond memories of that wonderful but dumbass dog that I named as an anime reference. should really stop looting and do what I came here to do. No, you don't understand. Beowulf will walk up and just jut his red nose right in your side. Yeah? Yeah, my dumbass dog used to do that too. He was really good at that. Just like, boop! Oh, that's a cold nose. My mom hated that. Mine is the perfect place for new tins to get a job as well. God, you're so right. Maybe I could come up with like a contract deal. That's something to think about for the future. Shit. That's some intelligent thinking there, Darkwolf. How can we get every single fucking open coin out of my tenants? But only the children, because they yearn for it. One of my parents' dog is talkative. She had an issue with biting, and she got excited. She decided herself to hold a toy when she greets someone. Now she just whines and cries really well. Aww. I love the butt shake, because it shows that they're so excited that they can't just wag their tail, they gotta wag their butt too. Basement mine access. Oh. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot the logs. What the fuck's our last autosave? Oh, fuck. Well, it's not too bad. I completely forgot that we need to get logs. Hopefully the woodsman will be still open after I have to fucking do another odyssey to get the fuck out of here. I think it's the one time I actually actively loaded state in order, instead of just, you know, fucking walking out of here. On the note of quote-unquote pets, though, the litter of kittens that were born in the garage have moved out of the garage, but they're still loitering around here. And boy howdy has everybody around here made a fucking 180 on their opinion of them. Because now I don't feel, I don't have to worry about them, like, getting harassed or anything, because, like, everybody in the house is just fawning over these kittens. And I'm just sitting there wondering, are we going to be adopting these things? I don't know if we should. But that's just my opinion, because I'm allergic. Like, cats outside I can handle, but, like, if a cat is in a shared indoor space with me, the dander, like, gets up in my grill and causes problems. But I don't mind the cats, like, loitering around. They're in fact quite sociable. I'll let them hang around in my front yard if they want to. And I'm pretty sure they're doing it because they know it's safe there, but they just get their food from basically anywhere else. Okay, I need to get wood logs to fix my apartment. Because, you know, 5 wood logs is a proper foundation for any major building that's going to be used for the residents of anywhere between, let's say, 18 to 56 people. Right? You think that, right? I sure do need wood, buckaroo. I'll take this 1 wood log to make my life easier. Because now we have to do actual lumberjacking, chat. And the best place to do that, amusingly enough, is right in front of our fucking apartment. Here, take your troll toll. Because I mentioned it at the first stream, but it's been a while since then. But there is wood debris in 2 places in front of your apartment. One here, and one behind your apartment. And hopefully I could do this without pissing off the cops by existing. You do need an oh. Cat. Stay away from this. I need one more log, and I don't think thin wood could do it. I have to use specifically thick wood. No, I don't need firewood. I need wood. Motherfucker. Hey, just ignore me running around with an axe like a psycho. I assure you, I have good intent. I'm trying to save my apartment. But, like, I'm kind of slouching on all the, stuff you could do to do this, but, like, there is a certain enjoyment I have with this game of being able to come up from nothing and build up an entire apartment just by what you scavenge from the surrounding areas. And I think that shit's kind of neat, but as something to watch as an entertainment vector, I don't think it's good watching. Especially once I get into the main way you get real money in this game. That involves just staring at a screen from anywhere between 1 to 5 hours. And I don't mean in-game time, I mean IRL time. There we go, that's our 5th wood log. We can now save the apartment by fixing the mines. But also, since we opened up the basement, I could show this off. Because we've had this before and I keep going into a dead end, but now this has functional purpose. Unfortunately, they got rid of the sack that I would get stuff here from. That's a bummer, but, well, we now have the utility area, which is weirdly clean now, but boy howdy is that going to change when we start getting upgrades installed in here. Oh, that's fucking disgusting, dude. And we have a workshop basement now. You could actually put items in here for the purposes of building stuff. And it's a pretty big footprint even at level 1. Like, I don't think you could actually build anything here yet, but like, you could come down here and deploy stuff and, you know, actually build shit. Oh fuck, I need more. I'm out of disinfectant? Fuck. There's also, green mushroom area, which I don't know why I would want that. And more importantly, the sauna hole. A lot more disinfectant, wow. Can I not clean you? What's happening here? And we have the stink hole. The awful, you're gonna get 18 kind of diseases hole with metallic green liquid. Don't you have a sauna out back? Yes, but some people don't want us to go sauna outside. They're very spoiled and want an underground sauna. But also, when you upgrade the sauna, you get this as a swimming pool, and that's honestly the main attraction, I'd assume. But yeah, functionally, we could use this for many things. Namely, first thing we should do is... Where's the... There we go. Oh, I thought I had more chests than this. But this is a good place to just start storing chests and shit. But apparently I have way less chests than I thought. Yeah, those haven't recycled. Also, this could go. I really should have gotten rid of that a long time ago. By the way, one thing to note. This isn't ready yet. Supposedly next update, this room will be open and ready to go, but we will never be... As of the current patch, we cannot upgrade this. Which is a crying shame. Why did I come here? Oh yeah, I was coming here to show stuff off. But I need to go back into the mines to actually pay for my mine upgrade so my fucking apartment doesn't collapse in on itself. Also, am I imagining things, or am I... Have we not seen the alcohol symbol for a while? A swimming pool in a place called Obenseuer sounds scary. That's the secret, Ishkabibble. It's an isolated system. So long as I get all of the horrible bioagents out of it, should be fine. I'm gonna need metric fuck tons of bleach, but you know. The Omart sells it pretty reliably. I think we can make do. Speaking of, I really should have bought some bleach and cleaned that one apartment. And I keep forgetting to do that because I want basement access for my apartment. That way I don't have to go through this fucking system again in order to, you know, go to the mines. But I do agree. Anything in a place called Obenseuer sounds like it'd be absolutely awful to be in. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. But you don't go here because you want to go here. You go here because the government has deemed you a liability. Which, really says something, doesn't it? What does it say? I don't know. Shut up. I like the line 15 kinds of hepatitis in what I'm assuming is about the swimming pool. Can you rank up swimming? I don't think so. I don't think this game has a swimming skill. It is in regards to the swimming pool. Ah. Not surprised. This is one of the scenarios where having a boombox that you could carry with you would be fucking dope. Or like, I don't know, a shitty MP3 player you could buy. Like all those fucking things from...
You strap to your backpack. You wear like a backpack and strap to your back.
I mean,
make sure you have enough D batteries for it to last.
I mean, I'm sitting on fucking... How much am I sitting on right now? 22 D batteries at the moment. I think I'll be fine for like a few days. You just want to make penis music? I don't think this game has penis music because the song I like, the song I personally like to listen to is more industrial, I guess? Question mark?
Industrial penis music.
Is that the detachable penis song I hear so much about? Basemente. 3,000 Oben coin to do this. Good thing I didn't do the electricity upgrade or I'd be broke. Time to wait another day, chat. Now granted, we could easily do that. And I think we will. I just have to get the supplies ready. Detachable Penis is still a funny song that is very likely to outlive the internet. God, it's sad that that joke is actually kind of a potential reality. I woke up in the morning one day and my penis was missing. This happens all the time. It's detachable. It's the most fucking confusing intro to a song ever. And it goes on to be even more insane about how he just, like, detaches it because it gets him in trouble, but when he doesn't have it around, it makes him feel like less of a man. And then he has to buy his penis back from a flea market, which, if my penis was at a flea market, I'd probably dip that shit in bleach before reattaching it. The first thing aliens will hear from us is the song Detachable Penis. I disagree. The first thing the aliens will probably see from us is the Garfield theme song. Actually, well, yeah, come on. Gotta be a more positive figure and not think about pessimistic shit. Wait, are they gonna allow me access? No, not yet. I was kind of hoping. So this is really funny in that anytime, specifically for the mines, you come here to do any upgrade, you could actually come in here and see the renovations taking place. However, there are supplies here. It is theft. I don't know who it's theft of, but this is stealing. I have to disagree with you. The first thing the alien would probably see from us is adult material. You know what fair got me there? Let's set off some fireworks for a successful chat debunking of opinion. Hiya. Love that shit. Also, here's the weird thing. The detonators require a battery, but they take so little battery that, like, I don't think you'll ever drain out a remote battery whatsoever. I prefer to think of porn instead of Garfield. Yeah, basically. Now here's the beauty of all this, chat. In 24 hours, I have to run down here again. And what I should be figuring out is how to make a couple $1,000s to get the electricity upgrade in my apartment while waiting. However, I believe that opportunity will present itself once I'm able to advance all these quests. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. God, I've had to fucking talk down my mom about that because we keep getting those phone calls. It's so obnoxious. Just clean your apartment and collect more rubes, tenants. That's the thing, that takes supplies and money, which I had to scavenge around to get to. I'm pretty sure I spend more money to get tenants than the tenants actually bring in money, which is fucking insane. Because I know for a fact that I'm going to have to spend about $5,000 to make an apartment for at least one tenant. That's the thing. I've kind of wanted to bring this up for a while, but it never came up until you mentioned it, Selnar. About the situation with the apartment. In a past version of the game, rent was collected daily, which made these values kind of make sense in that you would get a certain amount of people to come in, and they would give you this much for a day. That way you can, you know, buy supplies daily, get what you need, and then continue to develop the apartment. It made sense. However, as of the mines update that occurred in January of this year, they changed that to where you only get payments from a tenant weekly now instead of daily. But they never changed the values to reflect the fact that you're only getting it weekly. So getting tenants isn't really all that great, where as of right now we would only be getting like just barely $1,000 a week if we were to, you know, solely rely on apartment stuff and not actually be employed and do anything. Which I could tell you right now, depending on how far I advance the plot, I can make anywhere that much within, like, 20 minutes of staring at a screen to just letting some shit run in the back and then going to the mines real quick. Having an apartment in this game is actually really not profitable at all. And it's kind of disappointing, honestly. Because, like, I'm only upgrading these apartments because the plot has kind of forced my hand and made me have to do that. Otherwise, I would not do that at all because it is just not cost efficient at all. Like, I have to spend anywhere between double to triple what a tenant would bring in order to, you know, make money on the apartments. But I guess it's there to get you the initial seed money to get stuff that'll make you money better in the long run? But also there are facilities that you could just use with no penalty whatsoever, which I might be doing soon, depending on how far in the plot we could get. Because I can make some real fucking Oben coin real quick, depending on where we are in the plot. However, I'm a sleepy bitch, and sleepy bitches need to pass the time by sleeping. I can see people doing self-imposed challenges, only doing apartment as the income. That's the thing. You would just die. Also, my mental health is tanking because I'm stinky.
The lion does not concern itself with showers.
The lion is a moron. Oh, I know I'm stinky. Fuck. I slept with a mask on.
Absorb the bad breath into your being.
That's basically what they're positing. Also, I have gotten a whole night's sleep without the need for alcohol. I don't think I'm addicted to alcohol anymore. I just remember the clip of the Carl that Torpo uses for some. What are you doing that for? You're just gonna die. Uh-oh, stinky. But yeah, I think we wasted like 7 hours sleeping. I know you're talking about in-game, but congrats on being alcoholism. It's great. It's one less noose around my neck. But also, I think...
You don't want to waste time sleeping, Highling. What you gotta do is learn how to lucid dream. Actual project yourself.
Ah, yes. The ending of Dragon's Dogma, of course. I would love to...
So you can grind 24 hours a day.
Ugh. It is time to volunteer, Max. I think I'm out of food, actually. Why do I still have these mushrooms in my backpack? It's also 4 in the AM PM. I don't know if I could buy food anywhere? I do want to attempt something funny, though, but I feel like I need a bit more Oben coin to do it. You just go get the free pea soup. Oh, yeah, you're right. I could get free soup. And then feel hungry because it's not filling at all. Hey, buddy. Sounds good. Let's pray. I pray that the Lord gives me patience in order to advance the fucking plot so I can get money. Thanks, my man. You're the best. That was not enough-ish. That is not blaming you in any way, but I'm just tickled pink by that, let's say. And unfortunately, Asia's grill is not open. Which means it's time to buy processed foods. I could just buy bread and eat it, you know. But that would honestly be quite depressing, so I'm gonna be even more sad and try to microwave a pizza. Oh right, I have a microwave now. I could put the microwave in my apartment and microwave the pizza there, but I actually think Decula is closer? Well, not Decula, Hostel. Can't believe I'm excited about having a microwave for the purposes of microwaving a pizza. But the microwave is related to something I kind of want to show off that is incredibly stupid. Something I like to call starch maxing, which just reminded me that I really should stop by the farm, shouldn't I? But one of the best way to train cooking in this game, with all you have on hand, is you need the stovetop cooker and the microwave, and let's say 450 potatoes, and you just keep cooking potatoes until you get level 10 cooking and can cook anything in the game's recipes. It's incredibly funny. Fruits of the Earth teach me how to be a fucking sous chef. Right, I gotta go back to the farm and do some farming in my Eurojank Farmville simulator. Trading with the ultimate ingredient. Yeah, you can do a lot with potatoes, honestly. You know what else you could do a lot with for cooking? Sawdust. I watched someone make a potato explode by trying to microwave it. Did they microwave it for like 20 minutes? You shouldn't... A potato shouldn't explode from microwaving. Oh, this cucumber plant's fucked and did not produce fruit at all.
It might depend on the water content and how much, you know... How the gas is being escaping. Because usually when you want to make a baked potato, you have to poke holes in it.
Mm-hmm. It's true. God, this is just reminding me of a couple things of, It reminds me that in a game that I played recently called Ellen, if you microwave an egg, you can explode an entire building because of some weird code interaction. And I've had the thought of wanting to stream Ellen, but the translation on Ellen is bad. Like, actively bad. And when I say actively bad, I mean, hard R drops. Which is unfortunate, because mechanically there's some really fascinating things that Ellen does. But it is not safe for anyone. For a second I was wondering what kind of eggs you're talking about. Yeah, in-game, sorry. Fruits of the Earth. It is a shame I can't start to max with you guys. Because I absolutely would. Damn, I'm not good enough to have just a perfect turnip crop. Some of them died. But yeah, Ellen is a truly fascinating game, but like, know what you're getting into there, because boy howdy, there's a lot of bad stuff in there. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on a second, I can make some space here. Bup. bup. Get rid of all this paper shit. Then go over here and bup, bup, bup. There we go. Then I can pick these turnips back up. Technically it's spelled E-L-I-N Selnar, but like I get what you're getting at. Ellen frustrates me so much too because it is a game where you could do in-depth like city building and management to create a fully functioning and independent facility with the express purpose of making you money passively. However, there is no weapon crafting mechanic that is considered sane, and it drives me insane because the way to get... I gotta pause Obenseuer for how stupid this is. Give me a second. The way to make a metal weapon in Ellen is that you have to go to a dungeon that specifically has a metallic mechanical biome to it, mine the walls of it so you get scrap metal, turn the metal into... I think you have to hit the metal with a hammer to deconstruct it so it becomes metal bone. Then you could turn the metal bone into... Then you could turn the metal bone into metal ingots, so you could sculpt it into metal cubes. No, you have to sculpt the metal into a metal rock statue. Please follow me here. This is absolutely insane. You have to sculpt it into a metal rock statue, so you could deconstruct that to get metal rocks, so you could take the metal rock and turn it into a metal stone sword. Any questions?
No.
Good, because it's fucking stupid. And the worst part about it is that there is a functioning weapon and armor bench in the game that you could go to and you could buy. There are 0 recipes on them.
Or there'd be a recipe on an anvil. That's stupid.
Let me. I gotta alt tab real quick to just emphasize how stupid this is. Where is Ellen? Go to Ellen. Recent update notes. Let me find the most ridiculous thing. Here is some insane shit for you to consider, chat. Added flavor category to world laws. Made eternal 13-year-old flavor illegal. And yet, there is no basic weapon crafting. Yet you can make flavors illegal. This is Ellen. I hate that game. The best way you could get functional weapons in Ellen is to be a faith tourist. 16, 32, 46. That should be enough. Farming increased to level 3. Yeah. You can't scare me. I've seen Space Station 13. Was Metal Bone your college nickname? I wish it was. Yeah, right now we have turnips and potato. Oh wow, I thought that just instantly spoiled. That would have been depressing. I plant a turnip, it instantly spoils. Do you have cucumbers? Yeah, you do. Okay. We may get these cucumbers yet. I just have to remember to check in fucking daily with these. Wang's got the opposite of a green thumb. Well, I do only have, level 3 farming, so of course things are just gonna fucking die in my loving embrace. Ah yes, Papa Nurgle loves me, and that's why everything decomposes in my hands. Sag. I don't like the term brown thumb, not gonna lie. Well, I can think of another way to pass time. I was wiping on the TV. That was one! Shut the fuck up. They didn't tell me I was out of toilet paper. I'm sorry. Ma'am? Can I buy some, cane carrots? Papa Nurgle will allow you to live forever. But will it be well? Don't read the fine print on a contract. I'm a Twitch streamer. I have to do that shit, otherwise I lose the fucking 60 bucks I make a month off of generous viewers like you so I could play really weird video games like this. I do have to. I did get some Twitch fun bucks coming, so I should really get ball pit at once the word is out on whether it's you know, cool or not. And when I say cool, I don't mean like it being a good game. I mean it's not using AI. I'm fairly sure the verdict is gonna be that doesn't use AI, but you know, that fucking boogeyman is everywhere these days. God, I wish I could find someone to buy this Polonium 210. This is burning a hole in my pocket. And my lymphatic system. And my bones. Tenement. 20 minutes for the mine to be done. I see you should also toss those garbage bags to garbage bags. What garbage bags? Yeah, I should really do that. But I also should do another thing, because I keep fucking forgetting about it, and we're gonna do that now. Hey, ma'am. Give me some of this tasty, tasty bleach. Oh wait, disinfectant is real money, that's right. Throw that shit away. The chicken's not in my pocket, is it? Oh shit, it is. Fuck. I was gonna say, I thought I put the chicken in my rucksack, but apparently I didn't. Where is the disinfectant? Hey there, how's it going? Fuck. I'm sorry, I thought that would have paid for it. And in you go. Alright. We should really finalize that one apartment cleaning and then go to the mine. Because then, once we're done with that, we can finally advance the plot. Should really also, just for my sake, figure out what it takes to clean the courtyard here. Because this shit's fucking ugly, dude. Eager for the mines. Oh boy howdy. I cannot wait to show you mining and how riveting it is. Alright, this apartment's clean. Only had to like sterilize the entire area with fire. Oh yeah, we still don't have stairs going further upwards. And while I'm here, I could also look at the basement. Because I did know that I needed to disinfect some shit. God, I hope I have enough disinfectant. Son of a bitch! Ugh. So annoying. Unfortunately, nothing interesting in the mailboxes yet. There's plot in this game. I thought it was just money loss, infrastructure, degradation, pain. We haven't done plot today because it's trapped behind the apartment upgrades. But the current plot is basically, after a while, like, in order to, you know, go forward, we need to get a passport. Passport is, the passport is, well, let's just simplify this. The overall plot in Obenseuer is that, Stahlberg is dealing with a weird mushroom problem, and they are being, anybody with that is suspected of being a mushroom host, let's say, is sent to Obenseuer because this is a containment zone. And the containment zone has been its own little, like, internal economy of just trying to get by. And we are sent here for reasons we don't entirely know for ourselves. And as we've been, like, we were given a tenement for some reason. They just gave us a fucking rot pile for free. And as we've been upgrading it, eventually we came across a job for getting a passport that involved us running into a priest who had a very curious back room with something called the Osrat. The Osrat lets us see the other side, in that we were able to actually talk to the priest and ask what happened to him. When I say talk to me, the priest, I mean his fucking ghost. And because of that, we are now trying to solve the mystery of, a couple things. You could use the Osrat to solve some minor crimes in the area, but now we're trying to solve the mystery of Hans, who has gone missing and was involved with the Osrat incident as well. And trying to find Hans has led us to the mines, and in order to progress further, we need to prove that we are properly trained to survive in a nuclear scenario, in a nuclear disposal site, without being melted on the spot. In order to get, you know, approval for that accreditation, the mining organization here is effectively blackmailing us into telling us that we need to get our apartment to OSHA standards. There's your plot, Fat Swordsman. Right now, the overall plot is basically a myth known as the Dark Realm or the Other Side, and how it's related to the Mushroom Plague. Yeah, we just need to get the basement up to OSHA standards because it's the backbone with which the apartment stands on. Granted, a lot of things get answered relatively quickly once we do this. I just didn't realize how much is tied to the basement. But there's also a lot of nuances. One of the big nuances is, when you talk to the priest using the Osrat, the priest ghost says, "What are you doing? You are not supposed to be here. That stuff you are leaking out right now is a danger to the afterlife." Which is a very curious thing to be told. I did laugh about why you're giving the building is 100% a paperwork fuck up. Good! Unlike those unlucky fucks out there, I have a place to live. Granted, it's behind, you know, paper bags being used. Sorry, garbage bags being used as doors. But it's my place. I own this shit. By law of the land. See this shit? I own this shit too, because I'm above it. I don't own this shit. This place is its own underground economy, both figuratively and literally. It's kind of awesome. Like, this is dwarven civilization in a modern context. And I think that shit's kind of neat. Kitty! I need to finish my renovation. We now have a makeshift mine, chat. If we want to upgrade that, that is $10,000 in 15 full-ass trees. Also a lot of dynamite. You're such a landlord that you have a place to live and you don't even use it. About that, I may have lost 1 unit of polonium-210 in my personal file because my apartment was makeshift, and when I went to bed one day, I was robbed. Somebody stole fissile nuclear power from me. Can I get the business with my tenement has been taken care of. Yeah, I heard about that. How did that empty-headed stick manage to do that? A lot of robbery. So you want access to that radioactive waste repository? That imbecile dwarf really wants to die there. Well, take this. Give it to the lady in the management office. She's the one who handles all the paperwork for this sort of thing. What is going to happen when 2 idiots meet each other? Thanks, asshole. But it is that time of the evening, and while I would love to show what happens next, I think that would take a while because we have to solve an actual-ass puzzle and then do a little bit of platforming, which would probably take longer than... Honestly, you know what? Nah. Let's fucking go for it. I need to make this stream spooky somehow. Like, I'm stretching the lines with what is considered spooky in this game. Well, I guess it depends with this, because I think... Nah, I could probably do this. I need radioactive repository entry permit forms here. Oh, it's you. Wait. Here. That's it? Yeah. I don't need anything else? Nah. Cool. So I thought I would have to print out the form, and I was a little worried, but no, we could get sufficiently weird with this. I think this will take like probably somewhere around like 15 to 20 minutes. It shouldn't be that bad. But I guess we could do a sack tap as well while we're here. Okay, now we can go into the nuclear waste facility and figure out some shit. Good night, y'all. See you later, Blaze. I'm gonna go on for a little bit longer just because I want to show off some more of the game. Because really we just did like fucking 3 hours of fucking around, and I want to advance the story in some meaningful capacity. Can even do side quests because it's all just waiting. It's all tied to this very moment right here. It's insane. Oh god, do I have to... No, I think they provide me with the thing I need for this. Spent 3 hours fucking around in Dragon Quest III HD trying to figure out how to advance the plot. Ah, JRPGs. Hey dude, what's up? You can't go into the mine shaft anymore. I have permission. You really got it? Look, I don't like this, even with permission. I hope that you at least have the dosimeter. And if you have it, keep an eye on the lower number. If that thing ever reaches 1 SV, get the hell out of there. You know what radiation does to people, don't you? You should see a doctor after this to avoid any unpleasant surprises. I mean, radioactivity is a slow and silent killer. You don't feel it until you're basically a dead man walking. It's true. Just don't make me regret letting you in. The code is 1234. 1234? That sounds like the kind of code an idiot would put on their luggage. I think also the dilemma here is that it doesn't have power? Or does it have power now? And now, the troubles. Well, not really the troubles, but this could be really bad depending on how poorly we approach it. Why do I have mystery meat in my pockets? I'm just gonna put that over here and just, you know, ignore that. While I remember why exactly I have these 2 industrial fuses, honestly. Why do I still have these mushrooms in my pocket? Turn the sensors on. Turn the lights on. So that's a dosimeter. It's currently reading 836 micro SVs, which is apparently a tolerable amount of radiation, but also I don't have to worry about fucking masks anymore from here because I got this bad bitch. A gas mask is something that will protect me from any kind of toxins in the air without making me feel like a stinky boy. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a big flashlight that you could get for free if I didn't already get a big flashlight. Hey, lockpicks. I'll take that shit. This is a toilet paper here. Blueprints for shelving, steel, ooh, parts, nice. Some dynamite. I thought there was a dosimeter here, but I guess not. Ah, here we go. There is a dosimeter. I knew it. And some iodine pills. This is important. You should probably take these. I'm also just like, oh god, I got sneeze. But do I got sneeze? Ugh. Ugh. Weird. With that, we want the gas mask things, the batteries, and the iodine pills. A nuclear fuel wagon is designed to safely transport nuclear fuel, featuring multiple layers of shielding to prevent radiation exposure. It is equipped with a heavy-duty radiation-shielded container, typically made of steel and lead to block radiation. These wagons are essential for transporting fuel between nuclear power plants, reprocessing facilities, and storage sites. Proper handling and monitoring to ensure minimal risk to workers, the public, and the environment. Where are my lockpicks? There they are. So look at this big-ass plot device. Well, I wouldn't say plot device, but look at this big-ass MacGuffin right here. This is actually going to be important. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, this is awkward. I got fucked up this puzzle royally. So this puzzle is awkward, because, if you move forward in there, you're gonna be hit with, macro radiation. However... break, please? We are currently sitting on, somehow, 2 units of nuclear shielding. There's just one slight dilemma. Oh, I can uncouple this. Okay, good. I need to get these in front of this, which is a kind of delicate procedure, honestly. But admittedly, with my patented technique of brake jumping, it's actually not as bad as I thought. One civet is a 5% probability of eventually developing fatal cancer. Oh my! We need to get this car over this a ways and fuck up the tracks. Also, I should probably take some painkillers, honestly. And some water. And some food. We're gonna readjust the tracks. And in a stunt that makes me absolutely rip fucking confused, we gotta slowly and delicately move the nuclear shielding in place. Which, honestly, what I should do right now is save real quick. Just in case this goes horribly bad. Ow. What? Why is this not working? I was able to do this before. Why is it not working now? What happens if I just uncouple all this shit? Will it work the way I want? Something very odd is happening here, and I don't know what I did wrong here. But before I was able to push this train forward without the coupling, but like I think going backwards kind of fucked things up. Did you change the tracks at the front? Oh, did I? I did not. You might be right, actually. What did that say? Okay. Did you change the tracks beyond the gate? Oh, good call. Fucking good call, holy shit. We would have fucked that up real bad. What's weird is that before I didn't have to do the coupling and decoupling? So I'm a little surprised I had to do it now. That's why I was kind of flummoxed. What's stopping me now? It's uncoupled. Is this the right way for the train tracks to go? It should be. Like, this should be the right way, right? And I have this coupled in place. This coupled in place. Oh wait, I think I have an idea of what we were supposed to do. Let me just break and verify. I think a rock is in the way and is preventing this, which doesn't look like it. Oh, what the fuck? Something is really wrong here. Maybe that's what was wrong, is that was literally clipping into itself. I think this car is just fucked for some reason. Okay, so that's not the way to work. I think we have to do it the other way, in that I have to back this up beyond this point and then take it on the other track. Oh, it's not far enough back. What the fuck? Because this is going to stop you if you go too far back. Is this enough? No. What? How the fuck far back do you gotta take this? Okay, there we go. Wow, that is finicky as hell. Which means we also have to, like, adjust the track, don't we? I mean, I thought you could take this alongside it. I don't know what the heck happened. Because this one's just, like, derailed? I could swear you could use this one. Now, here's the beauty of this one, is that you kind of have to do this one fucking blind. Because you can't see past the train, and this is this is a very healthy decision for our protagonist here. So I don't know why I'm rapidly getting hungry and thirsty while doing this. But here's the thing that kind of throws me for a loop with this situation right here. So we have to put that here, I believe. And when we do that, that one thing reduces all the ambient radiation in this area to sub-micro subverts. And I feel like that's some bullshit personally, but that's just me. But hey, we get to raid this shit for stuff. We get to raid this thing for stuff. Oh boy, packet of cigarettes. But yeah, that allows you to get in here without honeycombing your bones. Notice, this door is wired to radiation measurement devices. This door cannot be opened if the radiation exceeds 50 millisieverts per hour. Radiation measurement devices must be powered for the door to function properly. Ensure they are operational before access. So yeah, you do need to put in those circuit breakers in there to open that door. And, well, this part's blocked. However, there's another thing we could do here. Over here. This is another outpost that you can use for daily functions. Oh, I don't remember that at all. But it has a workbench, has some storage, a free flashlight apparently. The big thing is you have a functioning drill here as well. So you can do some work down here in order to make stuff. Oh crap, I'm gonna need to fucking get all this shit, aren't I? Nothing of use in, well, canned food. And dynamite. Unfortunately, it looks like Hans's progress was blocked here as well. So we have to find another route. But this place also has a safe bed to sleep in that is quite pleasant, actually. A stovetop and a shitter. So it is another place that you can go to, you know, operate in should you not want to be in your apartment. But what we really want to do is go this way. Because we need to find another way to the area Hans was at. And while we're here, I really should solve my inventory situation. Wow, okay. Because I need... Oh, wait, I didn't need to do that. I just needed the Ostrat. But yeah, the radiation puzzle kind of makes sense. But also I'm sitting there like, man, this is dumb. There's some noise coming from the area where the pipe goes. It's like an alarm or something. I tried squeezing through to get a closer look, but no luck. The cave narrows to a point where I would probably just get stuck. I'm not really keen on getting stuck underground like the guy whose body was found recently. It's like my worst nightmare. Hans asked me to clear the tunnel that leads to the gate. I warned him that the tunnel has been collapsing more and more frequently lately. It's probably going to with him next time he comes here. Well, that's the funny thing. It kind of did. But also they give you 3 dynamite here because you need 3 dynamite to progress, which I think is actually a nice gesture. Pow. Then you have to go around this network of caves And here's the funny thing about this one. This is technically mineable for one triangular vector, and that's it. Everything, like the surrounding thing about this thing, unmineable. It's very dumb. We need to go through this way to a existing mine shaft with a military vehicle that's containing something. Why is there a military vehicle here? I mean, I guess it's part of the nuclear mining operation? But that leads us to this. With a dead body. But, you know how we feel about dead bodies, right, chat?
Free food.
But one important thing is that they have is red mushrooms. But also, let's get some context clues. "4027. What the hell? Oh, I guess it's just because it's like an opening vacuum. No, that's really weird. The connection 7905 is open. The following is a warning to the entity. Do not attempt to enter the enclosed area. And do not try to interrupt or shut down the Galen. Interrupting or shutdown could be lethal to an unknown number of entities. The connection 7905 will be disconnected now. Oh shit, what was the number for that door? Does anybody remember the connection for that number? Because I literally forgot. 4270? Oh. Oh, there's no power down here. Son of a bitch! Well, fuck. I guess we just have to report in on what the fuck just happened. Next time. Because unfortunately, the elevator doesn't work here. So we're kind of stuck down here for now until we walk all the way back out. But yeah, I was like a little half and half on this game when I was playing it. Where I was like, this is fine. It's okay management thing, but like I don't really see what's going on. Then I saw this and I was like, fuck, what the fuck is happening? And pro tip, I never went through the door. I didn't know anything about that shit until now, and I'm just like, oh fuck, what is happening? But yeah, it's pretty late. We should call it an evening.